Our project is runaway slaves.
Hurry up, go.
The topic of these pictures is punishment. Sometimes slaves would run away because they feared punishment for breaking one of the master's rules. Slaves were threatened or after punishment would escape to the woods or some other hiding place called runaways or runaway Negroes. Within a few days, they left the plantation. Most runaways were brought back and heavily punished. If you would help out a runaway slave, like providing shelter, food, hiding them, or any other form of assistance, was liable to up to 6 months in prison and a fine that could be up to $1,000. Some servants were lured away by neighbors attempting to steal labor. Many court cases revealed that whites and blacks sometimes ran together, but the punishments for the latter could be much harsher. July 22nd, 1640, 6 white servants and a black man were caught running away, and their punishments varied. 4 servants received lesser sentences. The other 2 were ordered, whipped, and branded on the cheek with the letter R. Plantation overlooks severely punished anyone who tried to escape. Runaways were shot, suspectedly raped, ate with women and children.
Rewards. Since slaves and servants ran away a lot, the General Assembly passed laws that gave penalties for runaway slaves. The servants by branding them or cutting their hair, and provide rewards for their capturers. House slaves were often treated better than runaways, who had to sleep outside and work outside all day. Famous slaves. Francis Frederick escaped for 9 weeks but was recaptured and was whipped 107 times. Moses Roper received 200 lashes from the whip. The most famous case of successful runaway fugitives was Henry Box Brown. He was a storekeeper in Richmond. Ways they tried to escape. Slaves would do anything they could to rebel, such as ruining their master's property. Some states denied access to the runaway slaves. Runaways and servants ran away for the following reasons: physical/sexual abuse. Others meant to take a break from work or visit friends. Some left in search for family members.
Interesting facts. Runaways noticed that 76% of all fugitives were under 35 and 89% were men. Runaway slaves and servants were persistent problems for landowners in Virginia. Servants signed contracts binding them to work a number of years. Usually they would work from 4 to 7 years. Virginia landowners found runaway slaves to be more manageable than servants because their condition came to be defined by their race. Slaves were easily identified and captured. Countless of thousands of slaves ran away even if they were ill or crippled. They would do anything to try to escape.